So here we go, first possession of the game. Belleville Althoff rocking their Notre Dame-style uniforms in blue and gold. First shot up for Rakocevic is blocked away. Good defense down low from Jordan Goodwin. Get used to him because he is the star of Belleville Althoff. Driving up with the left hand. That's a missed shot. Good defense there as Colden almost got it to go. But Rakocevic is going to be a terror in that post, Matt.
Yeah, he's got to distract shots. That's what he's got to do.
Three-pointer, Goodwin, top of the key, clanks off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Gooch. He dishes it in the corner. No good on the three ball from Young. Another offensive rebound for Gooch. He goes baseline, gets by Rakocevic, but it's swatted away. Rakocevic, big defense. On the transition, the freshman Walker drives, little contact. The ball gets wedged in between the backboard and the rim. So taking over will be Althoff. But once again, another big defensive play from Rakocevic.
Yeah, big defensive play, but that was 2 offensive rebounds for Althoff, just showing the athleticism. When you look out there, I know Mark Whalen likes to say they're oozing with athleticism. They are. Their top 8 are so athletic, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, they got 6 players from last year's squad that played a ton of minutes. Another deflection for Rakocevic as going up for the dunk was Gooch. To the post, driving baseline, Towers up and under. Another rejection. It's a block party, folks. Offensive rebound for Rakocevic. He can't get it to go. It's Towers with another offensive rebound. He bobbled it, and it's stolen away. In transition, layup up. Colden, bucket's good. Folks, buckle up. This one's going to be a back-and-forth game.
This is going to be up and down, too. Neither team's going to slow it down. St. Joseph's will only slow it down, and when they want to work it in the post, other than that, it's going to be up and down.
2 minutes into the first quarter. It's 3-2. St. Joe's with the lead. Rakocevic on the baseline. He's got a nice touch. I saw him in warm-ups hitting some deep twos. Not really a three-point shooter, but he does have some range for a 6'11 center. Towers up top with it. Man-to-man defense coming out from Althoff. Drive, and that should be a jump ball, and it is, as Towers went up for the shot. And you talk about the good defense from St. Joe's Rakocevic, but you can say the same thing early on for Jordan Goodwin. He's got a block, and there, tied up the defender. 5:49 left in the first quarter. Rakocevic tries to go baseline. That's cut up to the post. Now is Rakocevic bobbling it. He lost it, goes off his foot, and that's a turnover. Second one we've seen early in this quarter for St. Joe's.
And already I was wondering what Althoff will do, and they're doing exactly what I thought. They're double-teaming on the catch. They're not even waiting for him to make a move. Soon as Rakocevic catches it, they're sending a second defender. Althoff 1 of 7 from the floor.
To the top of the key, driving. Thomas in the lane, layup up off the front of the rim, no good. Put back from Rakocevic, also no good. Rebound goes to Goodwin. Deep outlet. Slam coming up. No, left off the front of the rim. No good. Should have been an easy layup there for Althoff, but they couldn't complete it. In transition, Walker has it in the corner. Cutting is Muhammad. Bad pass to him, but getting the loose ball is Thomas. He's just camped out in the post. Got to be 3 seconds in the lane, and it is. Could have been 5 seconds, maybe 6. That's 3 turnovers against St. Joe's. Officials timeout with 4:48 left in the first quarter. St. Joe's with the lead over Althoff, 3-2. We're back in a minute. Rakocevic just 2 points here in this first quarter, averages near the 20-point mark. In the corner, three-pointer up from Walker. He can't hit it, no good. Rebound for Belleville Althoff, and one of the few times they've actually slowed it down as the rebound goes to Colden. He breaks down his defender, drives, tipped and stolen away. Fast break for Towers. Might see some elevation.
Oh, wow.
Big-time two-handed slam on the fast break.
Wow.
That gets St. Joe's minimal crowd below us up on their feet. Now just a 4-point lead for Althoff. In transition, three-pointer for Bateman. That's no good on the quick shot. Rebound for Walker. He throws a bad pass to absolutely nobody. Those are the kind of mistakes you can't make as a freshman. But in transition, Bateman loses it. Walker looks to the post. Rakocevic, another two-handed slam.
Oh, get ready. Buckle up. I did not know Towers could get up like that, and right back at you, a 6-0 run.
11-9, St. Joe's closing the gap. Althoff still with a 2-point lead. Goodwin goes baseline. That's a hand check foul. Goes against St. Joe's, Jafari Brown. And if you go man-to-man against Goodwin, you're going to have some players that either getting foul trouble or end up on highlight reels because this guy does it all.
Forget just man-to-man against Goodwin, man-to-man against Althoff because everyone can handle the ball. And they can all take their men off the bounce. They can all shoot the basketball. You look at it and you try to take a coaching philosophy. I just don't know how you guard them man-to-man, not at the high school level.
Young checks in. He's the senior averaging 9 points a game. Another bad pass. Rakocevic saves it, throws it off the backside of Goodwin, and that's out of bounds. 3 turnovers here for Althoff, and to start this quarter, they were squeaky clean, Matt. This past couple possessions have not been good.
Yeah, and a good run back by St. Joe's. A 6-0 run. They're on chance to tie or take the lead on this possession.
Walker has had the ball in his hands a lot. He's going to go coast to coast, puts up a shot, and draws a foul. 2 free throws coming up for the freshman Walker.
Yeah, you're gonna have the mistakes, like he trying to throw a fancy bounce pass from midcourt, splitting a couple of defenders, and that's going to lead to a turnover. But then you're going to have the good, and that's taking the ball to the basket.
Speaking of good, Goodwin picks up the foul for Althoff, his first. First free throw is up, and no good from Walker. He'll have one more coming up. 71% free throw shooter. He's 4th on the team in points, averaging just over 9. So much to ask a freshman at this stage to come up with a big game. Missed both. Still 11-9. Althoff with the lead. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Young, he's the point guard. Crossover up top, gets by his man, layup up, and he wedged it in between the backboard and rim. Second time we've seen that this game.
Yeah, which is really weird. You don't see that. Sometimes you go several games without seeing that, and you've seen it a couple times on layups.
Inbounded underneath, looking for the alley-oop, backing in Goodwin. No, look dish to the post. Going up for the shot is Gooch, and he's blocked away. Big defense from St. Joe's. That's Jordan Boyd who came off the bench. In transition, Rakocevic couldn't hit the layup. It's staying with St. Joe's, but Matt, what a big block. We've seen so many blocks this game.
Just athletes being athletes, Ryan. I mean, let's be honest, that's what this first quarter has been, just athletes being athletes.
90 seconds left in the first quarter. Rakocevic, he's going to go baseline. Tough shot, had to adjust midair, couldn't get it to go. Rebound goes to Gooch. This is an all-guard lineup right now for Althoff, but you couldn't tell unless you looked at the roster. Step back, three-pointer. Ferguson can't hit the three. Rebound down low. Goodwin can't get the layup to go. Got his own rebound, puts up another shot, and draws the foul. And you can see Rakocevic is livid down there for St. Joe's. He's the only one going for rebounds, and the other guys aren't even jumping. They're just watching the ball go up in the air. He's got to have some help, man.
No one can box out Goodwin. Goodwin has just lived on the offensive glass. That's his 5th offensive rebound here in the first quarter.
He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. He's struggled from the line so far. He's missed it again. He is 0 for from the line.
Yeah, 0 for 4 to be exact, and really no one shooting, well, Westchester St. Joe's 0 for 2 from the foul line, and Belleville Althoff, they've been there a lot, but they're 1 of 7.
Is that a strategy you try to bring out later in the game? Put Althoff on the free throw line?
I mean, maybe. That's one of the few things.
Missed them both. It's not the style I want to see. I want to see up and down fast break, but might be a strategy for St. Joe's. On the rebound, Towers looking in transition, couldn't get it to go. Rakocevic got the rebound, but had it knocked loose from behind. In transition, 3-on-2 break. Ferguson, hands off, layup. Goodwin, good. That's the use of the right hand on the left side of the hoop. Tough move there, but once again, he's the best player on the court, along with Rakocevic.
Yeah, he's got 6 points.
90 seconds left in the half. The lead is 4 points for Althoff. Will they try to slow this down or keep with the fast pace? Young pounds the basketball, the Bradley logo, goes left wing, hesitation move from Colden, whips it in the corner, three-pointer, Ferguson up, nothing but net.
You got to remember, Althoff can shoot, so that's why they're also dangerous. You can't really zone them because they can knock down the triple. Ferguson's got 9.
That's the 49th three-pointer that Ferguson's hit on the year, so he knows a thing or two about hitting the three ball. Back to a 7-point lead for Althoff. How does St. Joe's approach this? Do they go into attack mode? They do. It's Walker. He tries to go baseline, gets big, tries to throw it in the post. It's tipped. Last touch by Althoff, so St. Joe's has the ball with a minute left under their own hoop.
You're watching this, and it just feels like for Belleville Althoff, it almost looks like they have like 7 defenders out there on the floor. St. Joe's, every time they spin, it looks like they've got 2 men on them.
Rakocevic gets the lob. He'll bring it back into the corner. Boyd pounds the basketball. He'll look left wing to the post. Bad pass going to Rakocevic. He was getting quadruple teamed. Still got the ball back. Forced up a shot and hit the floater and pumps his fist afterwards. That was not an easy shot, but got it to go.
Yeah, that's good muscle by the big man. He's got 11, and he's showing you why people like his game. This has been a fun one here in the first half. 6th team foul, by the way, for Belleville Althoff.
Once again, this is a rematch of last year's state finals at the 3A level. A little bit of a different look for St. Joe's. Belleville Althoff brings back pretty much their same squad. 1 of 2 is Rakocevic. Got 11 points, 5 rebounds, make it 12 points. So free throws going down for St. Joe's. Belleville Althoff really struggling in that department. 30-26, Althoff with the lead on St. Joe's. Winner of this game plays tomorrow afternoon for the 3A state title. On to the right wing. Ferguson looks into the corner. Goodwin. He's been quiet lately. Goes cross court. Bateman. He loves the three. It's up. It's off the rim. No good. Tipped up in the air. Knocks around. Bateman ends up coming up with a loose ball. He runs over Rakocevic and finishes off the layup. Kind of like Allen Iverson. Tyronn Lue just steps over him. And that's a statement there as Rakocevic slow to get up. Oh boy, that could be a big factor in the second half. Step back from the free throw line. Towers, boy, he can fill it up. He hits another shot.
And he also can elevate. Look how high he gets on his jump shot. He's got 6.
He's just a junior, averages 6 points a game. He's got 6 points off just flashy plays. Going baseline, now a crossover. Layup up, blocked away. That's Colden with the shot. The rejection for Walker. The freshman looks to lead the pack. He'll take it across half court. A lot of fancy dribbling. Looks to the post. Another bad pass.
Yeah.
Throws it into a herd of Althoff players.
Trying to be and one on that play.
Driving is Goodwin. He'll work around a defender. Hand off in the post. Layup up. It's no good from Ferguson. Rakocevic went after it initially, but then pulled his hands back. So a 50-50 call over there in the corner. Who touched it last? Officials say it's Althoff. So St. Joe's takes over on the ball.
That's the mistake of Walker for St. Joe's on the other end. He's a freshman. Got going between the legs, behind the back, showing off his dribbling, then tried to make a no-look spin, one-handed pass through traffic, and that was the 10th turnover. And that's why Coach Gene Pingatore says you got to live with some of his mistakes.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times this game. To the post, one-on-one. Rakocevic goes against Ferguson. Layup up. It's blocked away again. Ferguson with some big-time defense, and Rakocevic commits a frustration foul there, just trying to bear hug a defender. Just it's been a block party so far, Matt.
Yeah, honestly, that's the best way to say it, and we were invited. So, I mean, that's the 3rd team foul now against Rakocevic. I like that he went strong. Just Althoff went stronger.
Goodwin going right at Rakocevic. Layup up with the left hand. Draws the foul. And Rakocevic just picked up back-to-back fouls.
Yeah, and that's why the other end, the silly foul. When you reach a mile from the basket and you pick up your second, now Goodwin can just attack you, and that's the 3rd foul for Rakocevic.
4:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Some big possessions coming up here for St. Joe's. And off left wing to Towers. Boy, can he elevate. On the right wing, coming up top to get the basketball is Muhammad. Rakocevic calls out a play. He wants the ball in the post. He's defended by Goodwin. They're trying to get the ball to him in the corner. Towers takes a high, arcing three. That's an air ball, no good. Young with the rebound for Althoff, and he looks to go in a hurry. Step back. Now he wants a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound for Towers. They've got numbers now, 4-on-2 to the left wing. Walker pops it from 15, left wing. That rattles home.
I mean, you live with the mistakes because Walker can do that. He's got 14, a freshman point guard in a state semifinal, and he looks good.
I like his shot. He's had a good jump shot so far today. It's just been those silly freshman mistakes. Three-pointer, good one, in the face of Boyd. Can't hit it. Rakocevic picks up the board. Couple quick shots for Belleville Althoff. I don't like that, Matt.
Oh, that's how they play, though, Ryan. They're just up-tempo. They take quick shots.
On the right wing, Boyd has it. He bobbled it initially. Now he has to pick it up. Needs some help. Goes over to Muhammad. He's been quiet so far. He's a starter. Averages just 4 points a game for a sophomore. To the post, Rakocevic. There's that triple team on him. He gets rid of it immediately. To the left wing to Towers. 3:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Walker wants some help. He'll look to go baseline. Goes back to the legs. Draws a double team. Good handoff to Boyd in the post. Layup up in transition. Nice shot as he was adjusting towards the hoop midair.
That's his first 2 points of the game, and that's the 4th player that has scored for St. Joseph's.
4-point rally here for St. Joe's. They're right back in it. They trail 37-35. Ryan Turk and Matt Norville here to bring you the broadcast. Driving is Ferguson. He has it knocked away. Good defense there from Rakocevic. 3-on-2 break. Walker pulls up from the free throw line. No good off the rim. Rakocevic with the tap back. No good. Got his own rebound and put it up and in.
And he's got 15, and we're tied at 37, a 6-0 run.
That was a dangerous play, Matt. Could have been over the back there. Dangerously close. To the post. Backing in, Goodwin. He'll work on Boyd. Hesitation steps. Goes baseline, and that's a travel.
Sure is. That's turnover number 7, and that's one of those you kind of just... You're guarding the defender in the post, and then when they make their first dribble, you just back away so they lose their footing, and they take a couple of quick steps. 7 turnovers against Belleville Althoff. And, Ryan, don't look now, but we're tied at 37. We saw an upset in game number 1. Could we see an upset here in game number 2?
Hard to call it an upset when the team that was trailing for the majority of the game won the state title last year. But that's exactly what it would be. Althoff has been number 1 or 2 the whole season. And they come into this game the number 1 team in Illinois for 3A basketball. The lefty, Boyd, drains it from the left wing. St. Joe's just took the lead, 39-37.
Need a timeout if you're Althoff. I know they don't like to call them, but you need one.
2:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Goodwin's going to go to work. He'll drive. Beats by Boyd.
Oh, my
God. Slam. And he stared down Boyd, who fell over in the corner on the cheerleaders.
Oh, my. Goodwin just when isolation went up and said, guess what, I jump higher.
How about that timeout, Matt? Didn't need that one.
Well, now when you can do that, just go isolation and go dunk on somebody.
39 apiece with 2 minutes left. What a game we've seen so far. Handoff. Rakocevic goes up. It's bobbled in the air. He never really had a clean handle on it. Ferguson got the loose ball for Belleville. In the corner, Bateman, that's his three. He loves it. No good off the side of the rim. Long rebound opportunity. Couple players run into each other. Muhammad on the break. Layup up and in. And St. Joe's retakes the lead, 41-39.
What a fun game this has been.
Goodwin's going to break down Boyd again. Up with the left hand. That's a big-time move. It goes off the backboard and in. A three-point opportunity. Goodwin and Rakocevic showing why they are such highly recruited players. They're going to make some big splashes in college.
And they're showing the state of Illinois that if you're U of I basketball, those are two players you just got to have. You cannot let those two players leave the state. I mean, you got those two guys in your state. They got to go to Illinois if you're an Illinois fan. Plain and simple.
And Illinois' coach, John Groch, sitting sideline. He is smiling as I'm watching him right now. He loves what he's seeing. Goodwin struggled from the line, but he's made his last two. He missed the three-point opportunity. Once again, 90 seconds left in this third quarter. We're all tied up at 41. Both these games today have been close throughout. Towers with the basketball. He's guarded up top by Ferguson. Needs some help. Throws it off Ferguson's leg, but Ferguson saves it and then throws it off of Towers' leg out of bounds. Great defensive play there from Ferguson.
11 turnovers now against St. Joseph's, and we're tied at 41. By the way, if you're wondering how many times we've been tied, only 3. All of them have happened here in the third quarter in the last 2 minutes.
The big man, Levon Thomas, the 6'5" junior, back in for St. Joe's. He's been playing with foul problems all game. He'll guard Goodwin. That's a tough task there. Bateman goes behind the back.
Oh, he got hit.
A three. No call, and he airballed it. No, they'll say it was a tip ball. Tipped by Muhammad. So Althoff will take out the ball under their own hoop with a minute 5 left in the third.
And actually, Ryan, it looked like Bateman got hit on the elbow, and that's what he's talking to the official as a former shooter. Yeah, you get hit on the elbow. That will lead to an air ball.
At the free throw line, Goodwin. They need to clear out and let him go to work. To the post. Ferguson gets big. Layup up. Blocked from behind by Thomas, and he'll get the foul.
That's 16 fouls. That's called mouse in the house. I mean, you're posting up in there. You got a little guy on you. Go right to the block. Love what Ferguson did. And he just lowered his man down, and all you could do was foul.
Actually, Towers picks up the foul. I thought it was going to be Thomas on that swipe at the end.
That's the second foul on Towers.
So Ferguson back to the line is a 68% free throw shooter. Gets the first one to rattle down.
Well, he's done the best from the line this afternoon. 3 of 4. He's got 10 points. The young man who's going to UIC to play ball next year.
Young back in the game for Althoff. I like the way he's played so far. Does a little bit of everything as Jordan Boyd back in for St. Joe's as well. He comes in for Towers. No, he's going to come in for Rakocevic, and I was going to say I like this substitution because Rakocevic had been in foul trouble. You don't want him to pick up a silly foul here at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that's a great substitution for the final minute. You're down by 1, and if you're St. Joseph's, you might even think about maybe holding for the final shot.
Next free throw from Ferguson, nothing but net.
Got 11.
58 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a 2-point lead for Althoff over St. Joe's. What a game this has been so far, and we're just getting started, folks. 2 more games later on tonight. The big boys in 4A action. That kicks off at about 6:30. Walker brings it back out near the Bradley line, and Matt, you called it. Looks like a final shot.
It's what you do when your best player is on the bench with 3 fouls, and you're just trying to wait till the fourth quarter.
Switching up the defense a little bit here. Ferguson comes out to guard the freshman.
Yeah, you just try to put the clock on him.
And they'll foul him.
Not a bad reach of your Ferguson. That's only your first personal, second team foul. One thing Peoria Manual found out in the game before this, when they only committed 3 team fouls with a minute left, sometimes it's good to reach every now and again and pick up a team foul.
Handed right off to Walker. He's had a great game, Matt. The freshman's really lit it up from the field. He has made some freshman mistakes. Drives the lane. Tries to put up a shot. No, he's going to have to dish it off. Boyd, the lefty, in the corner. In and out for the 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Muhammad. He's in a lot of problems. He has to get rid of it with 15 seconds left. It's tipped. Last touch by Gooch. So out of bounds near half court with 13 seconds left. St. Joe's has the basketball.
Towers came flying in looking like he wanted to tip dunk that, and it just went past his outstretched hands. Otherwise, that would have been another highlight dunk in this game. We said coming into this state tournament today, over under 5 dunks. You should have said in this game, over under 5 dunks, because we've been over it.
Inbounded to Walker. He's working with 12 seconds. Taking a lot of time. Still has not crossed half court. 8 seconds. He'll get a screen to his left. 6 seconds. Gets around his man. He'll drive the lane. Up. No. He'll pass it off to Boyd. Beautiful dish with a two-handed slam. And that's how we end the third quarter. Fireworks all around. Big performances from everybody on the court. Why not? Let's go to the fourth quarter, tied up at 43. Winner of this game plays for the 3A state title. Back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter. Belleville Althoff has the ball first. Young looks up top, pounds the basketball to Bateman. He's one of the few reserves that's seen the court so far for Althoff. Back left wing. Goodwin looks to penetrate. Gets by Young. Oh, beautiful left-handed layup is up and in.
He's got 18. Goodwin's tough. We saw Frankie Williams' son before this game. If you leave, you say Goodwin's the best Illinois recruit that you hope that they get.
Walker, big three after the screen for Rakocevic. That's no good. Rakocevic gets the offensive rebound. He bullies his way into the post. No good on the first shot. Tap back's no good. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ferguson of Althoff, so St. Joe's keeps the possession.
Rakocevic, I love the attack, though. He caught it from 10 feet and said, you know what, I'm going to go right back at you. Took one power dribble, went hard.
Looking to the post, bad pass as before that, though, a hold coming up for Althoff.
I think they get Goodwin underneath, and they do. That's his second personal, third team foul for Belleville Althoff.
So it's Bateman, Gooch, Goodwin, Young, and Ferguson on the court for Belleville Althoff. Lobbed up top to Rakocevic. Starters on the court for St. Joe's. It's Thomas, Rakocevic, Towers, Muhammad, and Walker. Speaking of Towers, he passes it to the post. Hook shot is blocked away. Thomas thought he had a baby hook all day, and that was just absolutely swatted away by Goodwin.
Ferguson stands at 6'4". Underneath, you had Goodwin, who's 6'6", and you try to post up Goodwin at 6'6", and he just threw that into the first row.
Driving, Walker gets by his man, puts up a teardrop from 15. It's good, and Walker and Rakocevic has really carried this offense.
As expected, 16 for the freshman point guard.
Back to a tie game, 45 apiece. Young works to the right wing, one-on-one. Goodwin, crossover right wing, nice step back. Good defense, though, from Thomas to hang with him. Young looking for the three. He can't hit it. Goodwin, too much on the boards. Gets it up with a shot.
Oh, my goodness. Goodwin is big time. That's 20 points to go with unofficially 16 rebounds. That's his 10th offensive rebound.
Rakocevic will get a screen to the right for Walker. Walker looks to drive. Goes to the legs, now brings it back out. Goodwin, good defense, tapped it initially and knocked it out of bounds. St. Joe keeps the possession.
Goodwin's big time, man. I mean, Goodwin is flat out big time. He's 6'4", 215. I don't know how you guard Goodwin because he does it on both ends of the floor.
6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2-point lead for Althoff. Walker brings it way back out. He'll get a screen to his left. Walker looks to drive. A lot of dribbling. He tries to pass it off. Goodwin, another steal. 2-on-2 break. Goodwin's going to slow it down. Didn't have numbers that he wanted. Nice look down low to Young. Young had a layup, but Rakocevic closed in late. Good defense from Rakocevic to save 2 points.
Yeah, now they're going to spread it out, go isolation, although they might post up Goodwin on the right block, and that'd be a good decision. Goodwin wants the basketball. He's got Muhammad on him. That's a huge mismatch. Now they'll bring over Rakocevic. He's playing with 3 fouls. Great defense, though, from Walker. He stripped Ferguson. 3-on-2 break. Rakocevic, layup up. He's fouled by Gooch. Rakocevic back to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's who's been quiet here in the second half is Gooch. Gooch has 8 points, but it's done nothing here in the second half. Second foul for Gooch, 4th for Belleville Althoff here in the second half.
Matt, what do you tell St. Joe's here going on here as 3 of 5 from the line is Rakocevic, make him 3 of 6 with his team trailing 2 points. What kind of mentality do you have here for the final 5.5 minutes of regulation?
If you're St. Joe's, you're happy with where you're at. You want this to be a close game, lower scoring game here in the fourth quarter. That's where it is.